young Australians, 12,000 miles from home. Their challenge, to survive for 3 days on their own, with no accommodation or food provided. Hey, but we did give them some cash. The $20 challenge, well, that equates to £13.33 each to survive 72 hours.
Go to the Aussie dollar.
Oh, I tell you what, that is tough work. So apart from surviving for 3 days on $20 US, there are rules to follow.
There you guys.
They must have found a new bed by 10 o'clock every night. They can't get help from any family or old mates.
What are you doing here?
And they must do nothing illegal.
So were things really chaotic?
Last week, Rhiannon rocked London, mixing it up with the locals.
I broke a nail!
Chad was mostly lost during the day, couldn't find the right route. Different story at night.
Funkmaster Jimmy's helping in the house. He come to
James may have had jet lag, but he never lost the spring in his step.
And what that does, that helps firm the buttocks.
And Charmaine, well, she just longs for the home comfort. Day 2, and as you can see, London in summertime is living up to its much-loved reputation. Even the rain's a little warm at this particular point in time. Time to issue Day 2 challenges, and Charmaine should be on the end of this phone.
Hello, Charmaine speaking.
Hello, Charmaine. How are you?
Good, thank you, Tim.
Oh, it wasn't too dusty at all, mate. Yeah, I got about 6 hours sleep, maybe 8 if I was lucky.
Oh, I tell you what, isn't the mattress a wonderful place to be?
Yeah, mate. What have you got for me?
Today's little ask is you have to get a job for at least 1 hour.
Right.
The sexier, the better.
Sexier the better. Bonus points.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I mean, you've got to get sexy tonight because if I'm hearing you, you didn't do it last night.
Okay, all right.
This looks like it's going to be bad.
All right, well, see you, Tim. Bye.
What is it? Tell us, tell us.
I have to get a job, and the sexier, the better.
Table dancing.
Get real.
Better than lap dancing.
What can I do? They know I'm trying to maintain my dignity in this show. That's why they did
Yeah,
it.
you can't do that.
You should have given this one to Rhiannon. She would have loved it.
I could get a job like doing a hellfire kind of thing. Yeah. Whipping somebody.
Sexy for me is a woman in a power suit in a boardroom. It's like, yeah, that's a sexy woman, not some woman with a G-string on and a pole. That's not sexy to me. That's just me.
It's 10 a.m. Time to hit the road and get a job.
This is what London's all about. The rain.
Yep, finding a sexy job is one thing, but the challenge for today will be to stay dry. Corporate transport? Well, James is in training. Before Rhiannon's day really hots up, she's getting a free tan. Yeah, getting a real summer tan doesn't happen in London. So if you want to look like an Aussie with that lovely glow, you'll have to go to the clinic. Very popular here in London.
We listen to the music, boogie away. All right. Okay, well, I'll see you in 10 minutes. 10 minutes it is. Okay. Bye.
Excuse me, buddy. You're a local around here?
No, I'm not, mate. I've only moved here 3 months ago.
Thanks. Excuse me, mate. You're not a bloke? No.
Chad's finding out just how friendly Londoners can be.
Excuse me, gents. Not local.
Sorry, we're in a bit of rush, sorry.
Okay.
Charmaine's on track, but she's got her work cut out. She's got to find a job, and that's not all.
So I'm going to also try to meet someone famous and get their autograph. Should be a breeze. And go to a live show. And now I'm starting to get hungry too.
Hi, how was it? It was really good. It was so rejuvenating. Better than being outside.
All right. It's actually stopped raining, so I think we're going to have a shot at one or more of the challenges.
I haven't really had any breakfast, or I don't think I had any tea last night either, actually, so I'm going to try and find somewhere a little classy. I'm thinking if I head down to Piccadilly, I think the Ritz is down there, so might be able to find a bit of brunch. That'll be the first port of call.
We're coming into Soho now to find a sexy job. Biggest glitter ball. I love the glitter ball. Pardon?
Don't do that, please, because I'm upset. Jesus,
What's wrong?
what's up? You should ask. Why don't ask for first?
We're just
The
about
wake
to
up.
ask.
I'm upset now.
It's me they're filming.
I'm very upset.
It's me they're filming.
Camera shy little princess. Obviously no vacancy there. Best pick up the pieces and move on.
It's all right. I won't go in there then.
We're going to the fire station. I'm going to offer them my services for an hour to help put out some fires in the city because I think it's a pretty sexy profession. Straight away I thought, firefighters, so sexy. So I was wondering if I could help you put out some fires for an hour.
I'd like to speak to our governor. I'll just
And where there's smoke, there's usually fire. Still to come, Rhiannon's mixing it up in the red light district.
You want my strawberry?
That's next on the $20 challenge. That's hardly pole dancing, but Charmaine slid into a sexy job.
Is that heavier than your backpack or light?
I reckon it's about the same.
Is it?
Food for thought. Oh, the thought of food. It's a constant worry. So what's cooking, James?
Well, it's pretty meagre. 3 bagels and a tin of John West, not just an ordinary Mediterranean recipe. But, you know, it doesn't look like much, but you could feed a family of 4 for a week on that sort of gear. In total, we're looking at £1.80. He's dug deep.
Sexy bartending. Dan, you're up for some sexy bartending today.
Sexy bartending, and like I can dress up in all of your clothes and do like a screaming orgasm or something like that.
Easy target.
And she's got the green light. Here comes our star with no bucks.
All right. I really appreciate this. Thanks. Oh yeah, free food always tastes better.
Success. Bet you're not feeling so drained now.
Yes.
It was just so unexpected. I was just doing the dishes and then the alarm rang and it was like, the governor said that it was unlikely that it was going to happen, but if it did, by all means, tag along. We ran into the truck and it was just like, they were so professional. They just chucked their boots on, their outfits in like 30 seconds. And I was like crouched down beneath my camera person's knees because it was so crowded in the back and they were taking the corner so fast and I was falling all over the place and it was action-packed.
G'day. How you going?
Not so bad yourself.
My name's James.
Tony.
How you going, Tony? What I'm proposing is to do, I don't know if your site manager's around or anything,
Yeah,
if I can
upstairs.
sweep up or help out or put bricks in a bin or something,
Yeah.
just to, make your job easier, help out, do the shit work. Yeah.
I'm sure he said shift work. Rhiannon, our bar girl, sure shifting it around.
Yay! What I do later will be even sexier.
Great characters and survival stories. It's raw, it's real, it's unrehearsed, but we want to know who's going to win, and that part of it's up to you. Yes, have your say and vote for who you think should win the $20 challenge. You can be a winner too. Stay tuned for details. He's in.
The steps.
And he's swapped his backpack for bricks. Don't think that's taken the weight off your shoulders, though, mate.
How many floors is that? Just over here?
Stopping anywhere there.
We were just talking about how dead sexy it is working in construction. What do you reckon? No?
Oh, definitely so.
Oh, it's sexy as, you know it. Women wolf whistle when they walk past. It's not the other way around.
OK, let's play tourist. Here's Chad.
But I was just thinking, you know, I wanted a hotel room with cable and all the mod cons, you know. I was thinking £6.50. It's got to be some sort of market like that in London. OK.
For Chad, it's a long, hard road.
You get to the point where you get totally frustrated and it's all a cycle up and down, and then you have success and you're off again, and it's just trying to keep at that level where you can actually keep going and be positive about it.
That was the most fun I've had in my life. I love those guys, and they invited me back for dinner, so I'm so excited.
They didn't say an hour at the one place, did they? No! We're going to multitask. The other challengers are doing sexy stuff, aren't they? They are. They so are.
Time is moving on, and Chad hasn't found a job, let alone a bed for the night.
The Ritz have barred us off, so I'm going to try out the Crown Plaza Hotel. It looks like the sort of place I'd be quite comfortable staying in. I'll just try 4 or 5 of London's swankiest hotels, try to get some accommodation there for the night, but nobody's been even slightly interested. So I'm going to be a little more realistic and try and find a smaller hotel that can possibly put me up for the night.
And guess what? Charmaine's got the same plan as you, Chad.
Very generous. Guess what? I'm staying at the Euston Hotel tonight. Woo! The best thing about this deal is that I get to leave that blasted backpack in the room. And now I can try and do my challenges without that monstrosity. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my God, I get that whole bed to myself. Tea and coffee and a TV. I want to stay home and watch TV all night.
Well, they gave me a card to say I work at TGI Friday, so there we go. And that gets me onto any bus for free. So, fantastic. I'm stoked completely.
Friday, knock-off time, London. Kicking back, having a few lagers, looking forward to the weekend. Fantastic. Well, that is, unless you haven't got a roof over your head and you haven't got any food. Time to check in with Chad. Now, just between you and me, if it all becomes too hard, Chad can always pull the parachute, and that'll give him £50, one night in a hotel, and he'll be on the next flight home. Chaddy!
What are you on?
Hey.
How you going, mate?
Bit tired?
I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted?
Yes, I just want to sleep.
Yeah, I know that because over there there's about 350 people drinking cold beer. It's Friday night in London and you're asleep in the doorway. Something's not right here. Remember, you're a Queenslander.
Queenslander.
Keep at it, mate. Coming up next, James rolls with the punches and gets up close, personal with Kyle.